just like Golden Freddy said, Freddy will forgive me. Oh, this is gonna be really awkward. I know I kind of made a mistake, but I mean, he did say Roxanne was alive. I just need to go talk to him, rip the band-aid off. Should I knock or just walk in or ring the doorbell? I mean, I guess this still is technically my house. Okay, we'll just go in. You got this, Circus baby. Hey, Freddy.
Well, I was wondering when you were gonna come home.
Yeah, I was going to move out, and I still can if you want me to. If I'm honest, I was gonna move in with your dad.
Isn't that like so far away?
Yeah. Quite a few miles on the clown car. I'm gonna be honest, I also don't really want to live there. The signal's bad and it's really scary.
That's my childhood home right there.
Yeah, so I'm sure you can understand that it's scary. I saw your room.
I went through a phase.
I noticed.
My dad refuses to change that room, but we're beating around the bush.
Yeah, so your dad's actually the one who told me I should come talk to you. I wasn't sure if I was going to.
Honestly, it was best you come talk to me because then I might have thought that you might have just skipped out on everything.
Well, I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to give you space.
Yeah.
Did you talk to her?
Roxanne?
Yeah.
She's alive if you're wondering.
Well, I know your dad told me, but I just didn't know, like, how alive she is.
She's damaged. Very, very damaged. She was barely clinging onto life, and then all of a sudden, she was full of life in terms of anger, hatred, and wanting to tear things apart.
I'm sure I'm probably on that list of things she wants to tear apart.
No, actually, she actually wants to thank you in person eventually.
What? What do you mean she wants to thank me? I ruined her.
She said she'd rather be like that than to still be strapped to a chair watching her life go by.
So my theory was right. The old Roxanne was still in there. She just couldn't control herself anymore. But you said she was full of anger and hatred and stuff. To who?
A lot of people. Sun. For Eclipse, me, she says she doesn't hate me, but she said she feels like I should have tried harder to fix her, I guess.
It's probably going to take some time. I'm sure you guys probably aren't going to be exactly where you were.
She's already talking about the divorce.
Well, you have to realize, I mean, she did just wake up. She's still gotta adjust to everything. I mean, get used to her body again. Surely she'll come around eventually.
Yeah.
And plus, I mean, the parts and service team, I'm sure, are going to keep working on her or whatever.
The parts are not going to come in until the end of next month.
Yeah, Monty mentioned that they were really expensive and stuff.
They aren't exactly cheap.
I'm sure. I mean, part of me is glad. I guess I'll have to talk to her myself at some point. I was just kind of nervous that if I went in there, she would rip my head off.
She didn't kill me or Gregory when she woke up, so at least there's that.
Well, I doubt she wants to kill anyone, right? Except, well, maybe Eclipse.
There's a few people on her list. Right now, Gregory's staying with us, though.
Is he here right now?
He's asleep upstairs.
Yeah, I should probably talk to him maybe tomorrow morning.
Yeah, tomorrow. We had to get him set up at a new school and everything.
Wait, but so he's just not staying with Roxanne anymore?
But the way Roxanne is right now, I don't trust her to take care of Gregory.
Really?
She's violent. She has outbursts. Essentially, you remember old Roxanne before the maternity chip?
Yeah, of course.
Imagine she was on a 2. Now she's at a 12.
Gotcha.
She is much more angry than she was before. Right now, it's not safe to be around her. And then I have not heard anything from Sun or Moon since the wedding, and Monty moved out.
I'm a little confused about Sun, I'm gonna be honest. He was at the wedding. Did you ever see him?
Not a trace.
He was supposed to take care of security.
Something he did, though, scared Monty into moving out and running to hide.
What? Wait, really?
Monty's not in that room. Go check.
Wait, Monty moved out?
Yeah. He's afraid of whatever Sun and Moon did.
I will say, I was going to mention you after everything was said and done. Sun was acting kind of weird at the wedding.
I think we can call it an Eclipse situation. Sun told us that he was fixed, right, with the Eclipse thing? Obviously, that's not the case.
So I was talking to Eclipse, not Sun?
I believe so.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would Eclipse help me rip the chip out of Roxanne's head?
Cause more chaos. Either 1, you kill Roxanne, or 2, you make her angry beyond belief.
This makes so much more sense. And son, he asked for the blueprints for the tech I created to get the chip out of Roxanne.
Which he's probably going to reverse engineer, make a way around that tech, so that if he ever does anything like this again, we can't use that same tech.
And unfortunately, he has them. Okay, well, that was a mistake on my part, I will admit, but surely we'll handle that when the time comes. The real thing that you and I need to talk about is it's not Roxanne or son, it's us. Yeah.
You knew I had my reservations against this.
Yeah.
I was afraid that you were going to kill Roxanne.
Which I didn't. I just only severely damaged her.
She was on the brink of death. I think she would have been chronically marked dead if it wasn't for the mechanics.
Yikes.
And then, I should also be thankful for you.
Thankful? Really?
Like I said, I have been afraid to take that chance of rescuing Roxanne from her own head. I was about to live a life of a lie. I mean, think about it. You know how I've always felt about Roxanne, but I always wanted to her herself to like me. But when I was doing this, it was just so I know that Roxanne would be taken care of, not for the reasons that you would want it to be married for.
Right.
When you did that and she was alive, I was thankful. Upset? Yes. Very much upset.
I mean, the timing could have been better. I just, was trying to finish the tech. Ideally, I would have done this before the wedding, but...
Gregory told me that you were supposed to try to have some dramatic timing and say, I object at the right time, but you don't know how weddings actually work, do you?
It wasn't that. I was back at the lab trying to figure out if there was anything else I could do to,
increase the odds.
Fix it. Yeah, I was just genuinely late, and then...
You do know that the wedding is just for show, right? The actual, documentation and all that has happened before the wedding.
Yeah, I know how weddings work.
Yeah. So, you wanted to be dramatic.
No, it wasn't about that. It was about getting it done, and it just...
You came in yelling, I object, after the kiss.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing that you say when you want a wedding to stop, and...
You have the worst dramatic timing I've ever seen in someone.
Hey, that is very true, but at the very least, it's comical for our YouTube channel.
You were so off. Okay, imagine you were skeet shooting and you said, pull, bang. Oh, I missed it just by this, and you missed it by this.
Any other knocks at me you want to take?
You walked past Funtime Freddy on the way out, didn't you?
Yeah.
He pooped on what was going to be your seat.
Okay. On purpose or on accident?
50-50?
Fair. So, are we gonna be okay?
It'll take a little time, but I think we will be. Just in the future. If you do something like this stupid, at least let me know.
I kinda did.
But still, at least give me the chance to talk you out of doing something stupid.
I kinda did.
At least listen to me.
I kinda did.
No, you didn't!
Well, I listened. I just didn't carry through with what you wanted.
Go to your room.
Are you serious right now?
Go to your room.
At least let me get some ice cream.
Go to your room. No ice cream tonight.
Yep, I'm getting ice cream. You can't stop me. My ice cream.
Oh, and by the way, I'm taking back the house.
I figured. It won't be bad having you still as a roommate. Wait, if Monty moved out...
Dibs.
No, I get dibs. It's mine. I'm gonna mark my territory. I'm peeing in the sink.
Wait, what? Oh, gross!